Hey everybody, here we are, day 4 of the IAE Expo, Aliens Among Us. So this will be the Banu, the Asperia, all the alien ships of the game. So we'll head on up here and take a look. And more sprinting players. Again, please, if you're in the game, don't sprint. Run full speed, but do not sprint. NPCs in the way. Okay, can I look at the map, guys? There's another one over there. We'll try this one. It's a player. Come on, guys. Look at this guy. Look at this guy with a knee up on the board. There we go. I'm going to be a jerk. We got the Aopa, Nox, the Gatek Rylan, Banu Merchantman, Aopa Sartak, Santok Yai. I can't pronounce these names. I'm not kneeling. I'm sorry. But some ships down there at the bottom to look at. We have nothing on the side halls. Main halls, we have the Asperia Talon Blade Prowler, the Talon Shrike, the Cartual, and then Blade Defender. They do not have the glaive, it looks like. It's interesting. I don't see the glaive anywhere. I think they'd at least had a hollow of it. Alright, so here we are. We're looking at the Defender on the left. That's from Banu. That's a fun little crab ship. Everyone calls it the crab because it kind of looks like a crab. It's kind of a weird design. You got 2 pilot seats for 2 pilots. Each pilot, like each seat can fly it. You got 2 little beds in here. Well, we'll go ahead and take a tour. So you got 2 beds right here, and then 2 cockpits. So literally you can have 2 pilots flying the ship and 2 little beds. So it's a pretty handy little long distance fighter. It's meant to back up the merchantman for when that comes out. And it's fun-ish. It's pretty good. I've flown it. Not a fan of the obstructed view from the crab legs. Well, that's just me. What I am a fan of is this beauty right here, the Blade. This is the Vandu Blade, the Asperia recreation of. It's going to get a rework and look a lot more badass. It already looks pretty badass, but it's going to look even more so. And believe it or not, I don't know how many people know this, but this is still, it's basically the best light fighter in the game. People will disagree with you, but most of them, if they get down to the statistics, you actually fly it and put it in combat, it is the best light fighter in the game. I don't own it and I don't fly it because I hate the red HUD. You'll see my videos, it's hard to tell foe from enemy, it's hard to see things. I just don't like the red HUD. Otherwise, I mean, like I said, it is an amazing light fighter. I highly recommend you rent it and take it out and do some bounties. You'll have fun, I can promise you that. Here's the Prowler. The Prowler has a storied history. It came out as a dropship. It is still a dropship. It's supposed to be a stealth dropship to bring troops in under the radar and be able to defend them. When it came out, it was the best heavy fighter in the game. They nerfed it some. It's no longer the best heavy fighter, but it's still pretty good in combat. It can hold its own and defend itself. But most importantly, it's the cool little drop ship. You know, so you see the drop seats right there. They kind of stand up / sit there and then jump out. So pretty cool. Can't load a vehicle on it, but you can, however, have some fun and do some dropship combat. If this is your thing, I recommend checking it out. Okay, they do have it. It just wasn't on the little map. Here's the glaive. This is a sign of the old style, right? So basically, this is the heavier fighter version of the Blade. Same loadout, but a little bit more durable. This is, like I said, getting a huge, all the Vandal ships are getting a huge rework from Squadron 42. So, and I think it's just appearance-wise. I don't think the statistics are going to change. This is another good ship. But unfortunately, like I said, you're paying the alien tax on these ships. So that is the downside. They look cool. You sit in it like a motorcycle. See this guy here? Just got into it. I mean, they look great. But they're just, it's hard to justify spending real world money because for the same price you can get much more for your buck, bang for your buck. Over here we have the Asperia Talons, the Talon and the Talon Shrike. The Talon is a fighter, the Shrike is like a little missile boat. These are excellent. They're a lot of fun to fly, very maneuverable. Their main weakness is low capacitor, which could change at any day. This one has really weak weapons, but a ton of missiles. So when missiles become more powerful, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure. They're both a force to be reckoned with and a lot of fun, and they're beautiful ships. Again, rent them, try them out, check out my videos. They're a lot of fun. This one here, another cool alien craft, the Cartual. Definitely check it out, try it out, check out my video of it. I love the sound effects associated with this one. It sounds like a bug. That's a very cool ship and fun to fly. Alright, remember to check them out, rent them, fly them. Let's head underneath and see our little holo displays. You'll notice I stick to the edges to avoid sprinters. So you notice I'm running right now, but I'm not sprinting. Sprinting is when you hold down shift. That's how you apparently kill people. You knock them down, break their ankle, break their leg, push them through terrain. New Babbage's having issues. Here's the Nox. This is one heck of a fun ground bike. I actually don't own one anymore, but again, I don't recommend purchasing ground bikes with real money. You could buy them in game for dirt cheap. So if you really like this one, check it out. Buy it in game. So do we have anything on the other side? Nope. Alright, let's take a look at the holo viewers. Santokai or the Galen? Which one? I think this is Galen. It looks like a... These NPCs are getting annoying. Move. 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 Yeah, Gattack Raylan. This is like the cargo carrying ship. It's kind of cool. I did not get one, and I wasn't a fan of it. External cargo, like a whole series. Just, it feels like a very expensive hull A. I'm just not a fan. But check it out on the website. I would show you what it says, but these NPCs are not moving. Can I make you move? No. He's even man-spreading. Bro, come on, bro. You don't even lift. Get out of my way. Alright, can't show it to you. Banu Merchantman. Much awaited. It's kind of the alien version of the Drake Kraken Privateer. Less shop space, smaller size, no landing pads. Can't refuel your customers, but it's got really big guns to defend itself. It's supposed to be fast. Cool living quarters. It's going through a major rework right now, and they are working on it. We're kind of anticipating this thing for Pyro. So it might be coming out soon-ish, which would be impressive, because it's a huge ship. So it'll definitely be pretty cool when it does come out. The holo model isn't as far along as I would have thought it would be, considering what we've been seeing. Get out of there. What we've been seeing from all the work done on the Inside Star Citizens. Like the Kraken model looked like it was further along, I think. But yeah, that is it for our show floor today, I believe. There might be one more. Is there one more? There's one more. This is the Sandhawk Eye. This is like the medium fighter to the Cartual, or is it the heavy fighter version? You can tell I don't know a lot about alien ships. Let's see if we can see in here. Dual vector thrust is daunting. Crafted fighter retains nimble dexterity and tight handling. Okay. So yeah, probably medium. I'd say medium fighter version. 1, 2, looks like size 4s, 2 size 4s, 2 size 3s, maybe. But yeah, very cool looking. Alien ships. I'm not big on alien ships, and I'm sorry if my enthusiasm for today is obviously noted. I love the Blade because I like the Vandal and I like the look of it. These other ships are cool, but I just feel like personally, if I was going to spend real world money on this game, it would not be on the alien ships because you don't get your money's worth. They have this alien tax Where for the rule of cool, you get a cool ship that looks cool, and you pay more for it. And then you get reduced functionality because they have different interfaces than the ships we're used to, different HUD elements. I just, I don't know. If it's for you, definitely come, rent the ships, try them out, fly them. Out of all of them, I think the Blade is the most fun that we currently have. But check them out. Take a look at the show floor if you can, and if you can't, at least I showed them to you. And I'm sorry if my lack of enthusiasm for the alien ships kind of soaks through. You also notice I got my FPS up there in the top right. If you're running a Z690 motherboard, I highly recommend you get the latest BIOS update and flash your BIOS. Some significant improvements to the netcode and the actual coding for the CPU have come through. I'm getting significantly better performance and lower temperatures out of my CPU. So now I got to work on my GPU and see if I can get the 3080 Ti working a little bit better. But like I said, I've been checking out the AMD cards. Those look pretty good as well. So for the parting view, you know what? We're going to sprint over and we'll leave the parting view looking at the Blade. I'm going to do what I tell you not to do. I'm holding shift. But I'm watching corners and making sure I don't run into people. Person. I will not run on stairs, though. Running on stairs, like even if there's no one around, I've broken my ankle in this game so many times it's not even funny. And I don't have a med pen on me or anything, so I would just be toast. Toast. So we'll sit here looking at the Blade for the end image. Alright, everybody. I'll see you again around the same time tomorrow. And let's see. I'll give you a heads up who tomorrow is. Tomorrow is... schedule... Tomorrow is one of my favorite manufacturers, Anvil Aerospace. I keep praying that they're going to surprise us with an Anvil capital ship. And if they do, I will melt anything I can to get it. I want myself an Anvil capital ship. It'd be neat to have like an Anvil Polaris-sized Corvette or even Perseus size. Just something that is Anvil, that distinct look, feel. I would love it. But we haven't even heard hide nor hair of it, folks. So have